guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you all an early morning clean and kind of a little bit of a cooking episode as well. It's such an easy breakfast recipe, but today the first thing that I'm getting started is I'm getting some coffee going. So if you're watching along and you're here for some cleaning motivation, grab your coffee and let's get started. So while the coffee is being brewed, I'm going to go ahead and start making breakfast. So the breakfast that I'm going to be making today is just some really easy and yummy breakfast sandwiches. And the reason that I'm doing breakfast sandwiches is because I can individually wrap them, and then when the rest of the family wakes up, whenever they're ready to eat, they can just pull one out of the oven and it's ready to go. And I don't always drink coffee, but if I'm ever getting up early in the mornings, or if I need to be productive, like really productive first thing in the morning like today, I really need that hot coffee in the morning. Otherwise, I'm mostly a iced coffee drinker, but today I definitely needed that hot coffee to wake me up and get me going. So I'm opening the dishwasher because it ran during the night, and I'm just going to let it sit open and kind of dry. If there was any like water sitting on top of the cups or bowls or anything, I'm just going to let that dry while I get breakfast started. So like I said, I'm making some really yummy breakfast sandwiches, and first I'm taking these cooking baking sheets. They're just the individually cut baking sheets. It just kind of saves me from having to wash this pan. It'll just wipe it down when I'm finished. But I'm going to go ahead and layer this pan with the biscuits and then let those cook in the oven once it gets warmed up. And I had a few things in the dish drain that needed to be put away from the night before, so I'm doing that now. And of course I needed some water as well to go with my coffee to give it a little bit more of a healthier balance. But I'm going to get my water going for the day. Try to drink quite a few cups of water throughout the day, so it gets me on the right track if I can start drinking it earlier. Now I'm turning on the griddle and I'm going to fry up some eggs, and also going to be frying up some pieces of ham that we have and then making those into sandwiches. And I am not a naturally early morning person, like at all. I don't really enjoy getting up early, but I do enjoy the feeling after I've made myself get up and out of bed and do something productive. I really enjoy that feeling afterwards of, just feeling accomplished already for the day, feeling like you are on the right track for the day. And I really love making breakfast for my family. And they'll probably laugh when they watch this because I don't make breakfast very often for them. But I really do enjoy making breakfast for them and just giving them a good reason to get out of bed and eat something good. So here I'm just putting these pieces of ham here on the griddle. And then I started putting the ham away and then realized once I had already put it away that I needed to fry up 2 more pieces, so I went ahead and got that out afterwards. By this time the sun was coming up a little bit, so it was time to open up these windows, and then my coffee was also ready, so I'm getting that all ready to drink. I'm just making sure all the sunlight's coming into the house now, because when I woke up there was no sunlight. But now that there is some sunlight, I'm just letting it come into the house. Now that everything is made and ready for the sandwiches, I'm just going to be taking a piece of foil, opening up the biscuit, putting on a fried egg, and then also cutting a piece of ham in half and topping it with some cheese. And then I'm just gonna fold it back up and put that foil all around it, close it up, and place it into this glass pan. And then once I finish all of these biscuits, I will have them all in the glass pan. And then I'm just gonna stick them in the oven on warm. And like I said, as soon as my family wakes up, they can grab one out of there and it is ready to go. These also lasted us a couple days. We didn't eat all of them that morning, but we ate some a couple days even after I made these, and they were still really good. I just turned on the broiler for a minute and let them broil up and get a little bit crispy on top. But this was a very easy cleanup and a very easy breakfast. Now I'm just gonna clean up where I was just working at. I'm wiping down the countertops with some Simple Green spray, making sure everything is cleaned up in this area. And now I'm just going to unload the dishwasher and get it completely empty so we can refill it today. So now I just have a few dishes that I used from making breakfast, and I'm just gonna go ahead and hand wash those, and I might throw a couple in the dishwasher, but get those all cleaned up so that way we can start the day off with a freshly clean kitchen and make sure that everything is put away and we got a clean slate for the day. For those of you who are new to my channel, just wanted to say thank you for stopping by. If you've never seen a cleaning channel before, you're probably thinking what in the world is going on, but this is just a channel where I love to share videos of cooking and cleaning, organizational stuff, home inspiration stuff, home decor, all things home. So that's what I've got going on here. Right here I am putting this dessert that we had made. We had some extras left over. I'm just gonna put it in Ziploc baggies so I can go ahead and wash this pan. But this channel is just all about motivation for women, just encouraging others to be the best homemaker that they can possibly be in their home. And it keeps me motivated to keep working around the house and keep things clean and tidy and organized. And I know it motivates others to do the same. And I love watching cleaning videos here on YouTube, so I thought might as well make them myself because I love watching them. They inspire me. I usually, if I wake up and I don't really have to go to work that day, I'll turn on a YouTube video and it gets me motivated and it gets me inspired to do something, because if I see other women cleaning and working, it makes me want to join along and do the same and get my house clean and get organized, things like that. So now I'm just wiping down the microwave. There was a few smudges on the outside, so I'm just gonna make sure that that looks a little bit cleaner for today. And then I'm gonna wipe down these countertops, make sure that there's no crumbs or anything left on them. They weren't bad at all because I'm pretty sure they got wiped down, but I'm just gonna wipe them down once again. So now I've moved on into the living room and we had some random things out and I'm going to be putting those away. And as you can see, we still have an Easter bunny on our table over there, and that's because this video was filmed before Easter. So if you see some Easter decor, that's why. I always film these videos way in advance. So that's why you'll see if there's any decor left over from a previous holiday, that's most likely why, is because it's been filmed way before. So I moved on into the dining room now. Same thing here. I'm just going to wipe down the table, make sure that it's freshly cleaned and ready to be used today. And I also put a few things of laundry that we had already folded, and I put those away into the rooms. Now I'm spraying some Febreze spray onto our couches just to give them a little bit of a freshening scent. Now I'm using our Musu cordless vacuum here in the living room. We absolutely love this cordless vacuum right here. It is a very affordable cordless vacuum compared to other vacuum brands, and we really like it. So I'm just using that today to do a quick vacuum job here in the living room. And there is something so amazing about having a clean house to start the day. And I love that feeling. Same thing when you go to bed that night. If you do a clean right before bed, there's just something about it right before everyone wakes up, when the house is completely clean and it's quiet. I just did an after dark video, and if you missed that, I'll go ahead and link that here so you can watch that later. But there's just something so serene about your home being completely cleaned and everything's put away and everything's freshly scrubbed or whatever. There's just something so serene about that when the house is quiet and still before everyone gets up and gets busy with their day. And we did have the leaf out of our big dining room table, and that's what you see over there on that back wall. But we were fixing to put it in that day or the next day, I can't remember. So we didn't take time to put it out in the garage because we were fixing to put it right back in. This is the conclusion of my early morning clean with me. It was a super easy clean. We just took a few minutes and got the house straightened up, got it looking nice again, made breakfast, drank some coffee, enjoyed the stillness and the quietness of the morning, and it was perfect. Just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure that you're subscribed to my channel. I will see you guys on the next video.